right. Hey. Top of the evening, y'all. How y'all doing here? We're live now and we're on YouTube. And what we're here for is the Kansas City wide, uh, you know, it's Fusion. And we're going to be doing the Fusion thing here. And we're here and we're in Davenport, Iowa. The name here is Big Steve. Is Big Steve, and I'd like to thank y'all for coming through. What we have here is we have Jen of Kansas City, Missouri. And what we're going to do is we're going to start recording a lot more of this over here, and we're going to really be going to town. All right. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to thank y'all for stopping by and let you know that this is a service that we're doing for the ham radio operators of the Quad Cities in other places in the world. That's why we're doing it, YouTube, and doing it worldwide. Okay. And I'd like to say that I'd like to thank all of you that come by and just stop in and visit and enjoy. Because I really enjoy doing this, and this is really a thing for me. And the other thing I'd like to say is we're going to be taking and going live here. You can hear it in the background. It's getting ready to start. We have 3 minutes. And what this is to help draw ladies to ham radio. That's what I'm doing here. I got to figure out better ways of advertising and go that route. I'd like to say thank you again for all that all come through, and that you just be able to take and enjoy and kick it up and get into it. This is to give ladies a taste. Now, the other taste that we're going to do is I'm going to be taking on my other computer and trying to wire in under Echolink, because Echolink is another way of communication for ham radio operators. And what I'd like to do is see people get used to using the Echolink system, which is can be found on your PC. And if you would, thank you for stopping in, whoever that is that stopped in. Please type in your name and call sign if you're a ham radio operator, or just let me know if you're local and you're enjoying whatever little bit of the show that we have. We'll be trying to pipe in uh, Echo Link is so that ladies can learn to use it too. Those that don't have the money to buy a Fusion Wires radio. And just like to thank you there so you can take and have the privilege of being able to be a part of what these ladies are about ready to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and let it stream all the audio from the Kansas City wide room in the Fusion Wires X system, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy. And we'll go from there. So if anybody's got anything to say or want to just kind of let people know how it's going, please check into the chat list next to us. And I will respond. I will be ready. I'm going to get up and go get me a soda pop here right now. But I want to thank you for stopping by. The call here is KD0JNQ, Davenport, Iowa. There you go. Thank you.
Myself to keep the mic about 3-4 inches away from my mouth, and I am definitely talking in a normal voice, and I really appreciate the feedback.
Absolutely, that was great. Lock that down, learn that, lock it down. You're gonna sound great. A lot more pleasant to hear and understand. Thank you so much for coming by. It's 8 o'clock, and I need to pass it off to the next net controller, and I hope that we talk again. One more round for you.
Kilo Delta Zero.
Okay, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that, and I'll give it back to net control. This is KB8 UFI, Grand Rapids.
KD8 UFI, thank you so much. This is David, KE0DSV. It's 8 o'clock, and you know what that means on Tuesday nights. It's the Hametts. It's the net run by ladies, for women, promoting women, and I guarantee they're going to let the old guys talk from time to time. Not often, but from time to time. Hey, Jen, are you still there? I know you are. Here's the microphone. Have a great net. Sure love you, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you, thank you. This is N0VBX. My name is Jen, and it's after 8 o'clock, so that means it's the Hametts hour. That means the girls are taking over the airwaves for a little while, but I sure love that Fish Sticks ran over and wondering what's going on. Yes, it's girl time. All the guys, so come by and say hello to us. I have to tell a little funny real quick before we get too started. We had a storm in Kansas City this week, so I unplugged my antenna from my radio, and they've been doing some work on the yard with laying some cable or something, I don't know. And I came in here earlier, and my radio wasn't doing anything, and I started to have a complete panic attack. Well, yeah, I never plugged it back in from the storm the other night, so yeah. If you think everything's perfect out there in everybody else's world, it is so not. Trust me. So now we're all back, we're all running, and it's time to check in. So let's see. I know the young ones check in first, so if they're out there listening, I know they have some stuff going on, but everybody, get ready, get set, go.
Kilo Delta Zero, Joliet, November, Quebec, Davenport, Iowa. This is Steve checking in. Jen, how are you tonight? Yeah, okay.
Hello, Miss Peg. I heard you in there first. I'm loving to hear from you. We don't get to talk to you very often. You're kind of quiet. So how was your week?
It's been good. Last week I hung out for about half an hour, and it was so busy I couldn't get in. But and after that we had some things to do. But it's been a good one. How about yours?
Well, it's finally nice weather here in the metro, so it has been good. We've been outside playing and doing some nice stuff after the cold weather passed. But I know, isn't that a great problem to have, that you can't get check-ins because everybody's busy talking? And it's not just me talking. Isn't that great? I love that.
Excuse me. Am I missing something here? All right. Well, it looks like we're having some fusion issues here for some reason. Okay, what's the problem here now? the world's that?
Anyway, right? So that's a fun thing to do.
Yeah, that sounds fun. So, what other kinds of things have you done this week? That sounds like a great thing, but what else have you done? I've just been teaching, and
Kilo.
And that's about it. Talking on the radio. Back to you, Jen.
See, you're doing the important stuff. I'm just doing the fun stuff. One day we'll get to switch. I'll do something important and you get to do the fun stuff. But our neighbor has a new puppy, so I have a very jealous dog. And there's actually going to be a wedding at my house on Saturday morning because a buddy of ours is getting married here, which is kind of crazy that I have to clean house for somebody else to get married here. Yeah, I don't even know how that's going, but it'll be fun. So it'll be great, and I'm super excited for him. So that's a good thing.
Hello.
Just the usual crazy, trying to avoid the snowstorm, the ice storm. Yeah, yeah. So it's supposed to rain, I don't know, the next couple days, but we actually got to grill out and got to grill food outside. It was that nice lately. It's been great. So, I'm so glad to talk to you. I'm so happy that you're teaching, and I think the Yinlins are all doing studying tonight, from what I heard. But if the Joshua family trees out there listening, I mailed the box today. You'll get it on Friday. I'm so sorry I didn't get to it till then. Things got in the way this weekend. I didn't make it to the post office in time. So, but they'll be happy to know that, I'm sure. But Alice, great to talk to you. I'm gonna take a couple more check-ins, but I know you won't go too far because you can always come back and check in with us later. And Peggy's probably out there waving still too. So, anyway, it's after 8 o'clock and it's the Hametts hour. And I am Jen. I am N0VVX. If you're out there listening, I know there's a bunch of new faces I've talked to in the last couple weeks that need to get on the radio and say hello, maybe through Echo Link. So if you're out there, come say hello.
Bravo, Mike Lima.
What in the world?
That was a mouthful. Kilo Bravo 4 Bravo Mike Lima. Tell me your name and tell me where you're from.
The name here is Sharisa, Charlie Hotel, Able, Romeo, India, Sierra, Sierra Able, and I'm in Olathe, Kansas.
Yay, a local girl's finally getting to talk to me. I'm so glad. You're going to come visit us? Wait, shameless promotion time. The Hametts will be at the Okay, I saw some call signs go across. I'm not sure. I didn't catch it. I like to double. So I'm guessing W1HAM was out there. If you're still there, come back and check in again.
Okay, thank you, Jen. This is Whiskey 1 Hotel Alpha Mike Kelly in Clinton, Iowa. I was actually in the other room and I heard Charitza check in, and I believe that I know that lady. I think she's from Olathe, Kansas, and I meet her, well, I go out there to Dayton, Ohio every year for the Ham Fest, and I'm pretty sure that she makes it out there as well. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyways, I wanted to jump in there and see if that was the one that I'm thinking of. This is W1HAM. Back to you, Jeff.
Kilo Delta Zero, Juliet, November. Audio, check.
I am jealous now. She goes to Hamfest in Dayton without us? Man, and you go without us too? Oh, that's not nice. You should pick us up on the bus on your way through. Hey, Teresa, is it really you that goes to Dayton without us? You guys can all tell me your crazy answers here in a few minutes.
Kilo. Kilo. Okay. That's what I'm hearing is over here. Like.
Audio. Check. Audio. Hello.
All right, I don't do dead air very well. So here's my question to you guys out there. So our club here in Raytown in the Kinsey Metro used to do what they call an Easter egg hunt, which is basically a fox hunt.
Where's this
They
audio?
would do it around, the spring and Easter eggs and get the kids involved. So what do you guys think? Would that be a fun event that we could put on for the kids? I'm kind of asking. I know some of my board members are probably listening. They're like, oh no, here she goes again. But how much fun would that be to get the kids out? Maybe do something real informal. I have never actually gotten to do a fox hunt, so I think it would be a blast. But what's your guys' opinions on it?
Kilo. How come? I bet you I got the feedback on. Okay. Let's see.
This is Kilo India 5, Echo Romeo Victor, Allison San Antonio, recheck.
Go right ahead.
Oh my God! What am I hearing?
Yes, Jen, I think that would be a wonderful idea. I think that sounds fun to have a Easter egg hunt thing, a fox hunt sort of thing. That'd be great. Back to you. And 73s, everyone. Cab 5 year.
All right, I'm going to take that as a yes, as full support from the girls out there. And my club's going to really not like me when I tell them we're doing an Easter egg hunt. No, here, let me figure it out. But if you're out there listening to VBX, and this is the Hametts Hour, and we're all about getting the girls and the young ones on the radio to chit chat, do whatever we feel like, be crazy.
Audio, check,
not feel
check.
like the guys have taken over and pushing us out, because some days the guys are a little starched, should I say. You know, they want things in a certain way, I guess. And we don't really worry about that. As long as we're obeying the FCC rules, I'm all in. So if you're out there listening and want to check in, say hello, tell me what you think about doing a fox hunt, think of some fun things that, you know, we can get kids involved with. I'm ready to listen, so come back and say hello.
Kilo Delta Zero Joliet November Quebec.
Go right ahead, sir.
I think your fox hunt is an awesome idea, young lady. This is Steve, Davenport, Iowa, and I think you should do that because it'd be neat to learn how to do it. We've got a few people that do that around here with the kids. Roger. Oh, my microphone ain't working.
Your audio is very low tonight, sir. So you might get closer. I can't see the YouTube right now, but I'm sure that you probably got a mic attached really closer than that one. But I think it would be fun, don't you? Like maybe give away some candy or something, and teach them a little bit. We used to do Saturday morning Parks on the Air activations in the metro here. So maybe with the spring coming, that's how we'll start that out and have some fun that way. So anybody out there want to talk to me? I am in Zero VBX. I am the crazy woman behind getting women on the air in the Kansas City metro area. I know we're on the America's Kansas City Wide Room. We're very thankful they put us on here. So, but if you're out there listening, come back before I do a shameless promotion for something crazy.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, there we go. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We got to figure this out. I need to go to boom, boom. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and eliminate. Here's what we'll do.
All right, you guys asked for it. You just leave that air and you leave me with the radio. This is what happens. So, this week I got to talk to a lovely young lady, and
okay, we're going to shut this down for now, and then we'll come back on.
Is that right? Sorry, I may have that backwards. It is the National Women's Radio League. So if you're out there, you know anything about it.
Hello, how are you tonight?
In my mind, trust me. Look at their website. It's all run by women, all women. Doing these for women, nets, everything.
Like to welcome
maybe
you to
she'll go on here in a little bit. I know they were going to try and Echo Link in. Echo Link maybe having some issues. I'm never sure on it. But so it's not just me out here trying to run the airwaves. There's plenty of women around the world trying to beat up on the men and run the airwaves because we like to do things like that. If you actually look at the ARR website, a bunch of women's hams run
if you could, I'm just asking. If not, it's not a big deal. Could you please put your call sign if you're a ham radio operator?
So when you only hear women,
if not, just give me your name so I know who checked in.
We
can go from there.
We're going to change that up. We want the women to be out there too. So if you're out there listening and you're a girl and you want to check in, do it now.
The exciting part about it all is coming in and just hearing the ladies be involved in a hobby that's always been a man's hobby, and we've got them here on the UHF band, and we're listening to them on the Fusion band coming out of Kansas City, Missouri.
All right. Did I mention this is N0VVX and this is Hametts Hour, and we can do whatever we feel like chit-chatting about tonight. And I will tell you that the push-to-talk button normally doesn't bite back. I mean, I guess there's a rare occasion you can get shocked by the radio because something's not right, but really, it's like 1 in a bazillion chance. So if you're out there and you want to say hello, come on and do this now before I open a conversation about something crazy and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't get checked in.
It's still on.
All right. Apparently, somebody's trying to come in on Echolink, and it sounds like Echolink is jacked up. So, if you're out there and you want to say hello and you're on Echolink and you can't get through to me, email me. My call sign, n0vvx@gmail.com. Or if you've got my phone number, text me. I'm not going to put that over the airwaves because then everybody would text me all the time and I couldn't get anything done. I know, I'm cute. It's okay. But also, if you're watching on YouTube, Steve's got us hooked up on YouTube. You'd have to go to his call sign to get the link. It's KD0JNQ. But you can type a little message to him and say hello if you would like to do it that way.
Cool beans.
Not sure what's going on with the Echo link. Maybe I need a technical dude to check it out. So we'll work on that. Maybe try to get in here a little bit and we'll see what happens. But anyway, this is N0VVX. If you're out there listening and trying to get checked in, try to get...
All right. Let me see. Okay, why ain't Echo Link working? What's up here? Let's try this. Run microphone. All right, Kilo Delta Zero, Joliet, November, Quebec. Is that louder for you, Jen? Now, why isn't it showing Echo Link? Okay, we're definitely having some issues here with Fusion, so we're going to get this going here another way, and hopefully it'll work. Not quite sure what exactly is going on with the Fusion link here in the Quad Cities, but we're going to get it figured out real quick.
And say hello, tell me what they think of a fox hunt. We're just hanging out tonight and making people feel good about themselves. So if you need a pick-me-up, check in.
Okay, let's see what happens here. If we stay in, it might just been the radio I was using.
KC0QA. And you might need a dolly or two to pick me up.
Well, I know that call. Where I know that from?
No, we're not really going to pick you up. We're just going to make you laugh. So, but you forgot the rule. You got to tell us who you are, tell us where you're from, and tell us how your week's going.
Well, I am the OM of N0ZDZ. And I have a cold. I've been fighting this thing for probably going on 2-3 weeks now. And I get to the point to where it gets a little better, and then all of a sudden it gets, wham, it's coming right back. Probably a couple of months ago, I broke 2 of my toes, one then the other. And it's finally back to almost walking to normal. Every once in a while I get a little twinge and a little bit of pain in there, but I think I'm on the same path as you. I think I need some bubble wrap to keep her falling down, hurt herself. But I do a lot of falling down myself, so you know what it is.
All right.
Your house must be like crazy right now. One of you's getting better, the other one falls down, the other one gets better. Man, you guys, I am sending bubble wrap your way. So, but hopefully you'll get to come to Kansas City soon, and I'll just wrap you 2 up and then send you home so you're safe. So I know that the bubble wrap was adhered properly, apparently. So thank you for checking in, sir. I love it when you guys get to come by and say hi. It's always fun. So this is N0BBX. I forget to say that some days. I'm pretty sure somebody needs me to say that eventually. But this is the Hametts Net. We're on the America's Kansas City Wide Room tonight, and we're just talking to our friends. So if you're out there and you want to chit-chat, or you have something you need to tell us, or you want to ask a question, we're always open for everything. We're pretty honest and crazy laid back here. So go ahead and come back and say hello to it.
All right. It looks like we've got Echo Link working here. Let's see what we got.
Whiskey Zero, Sierra Mike Foxtrot, calling on behalf of Whiskey Zero LOF.
Okay, we got Stephen, Rudy, and Clay. Ooh, WOSML. All right. So it looks like we've got a couple here. If you're listening, Jen on Echo Link, it's working fine here.
And again, I'm not sure what's going on. It just kind of does a lot of static. But if you're out there and you can hear it and I can't, tell me about it, please, because sometimes that does happen. I know how these repeaters and the wire jacks and all this stuff is crazy bouncing around out there. But so if you're out there and you can hear that whoever's on Echo Link, tell me what they're saying, please.
Nothing yet. I'm working on her here. Let's see what we got.
All right, I'll come back in. KE0DSC.
There we go. Got it. All right. We've got that one.
So can you hear who's on Echo Link, or is it just giving you static too?
Kilo Delta Zero Joliet November Quebec.
Kilo Delta Zero Joliet November Quebec. Yes, thank you. Hold on, I can't see on my radio.
Let me see. I'm going to turn the Echo Link off. If you
All right, Steve, I got about half of that. I think something weird's going on with the frequencies and the repeaters and all that good stuff. But come back and tell me what you told me here, just because I got your call sign and nothing else.
Are you listening on the computer? If you are, just type in yes and in the chat area. I've got two people here. I've got a Clay and a Stephen Rohde.
All right. Well, this is N0BBX, and it wouldn't be. It wasn't the Hametts net, and it wasn't around 8:30. That's how 30 weirdness happens to my radio. So, if you're out there listening to me still, come back and say hello.
Get rid of this. I'm going to shut this off. So let me go back.
I have a small suggestion.
Okay, let's get her done. Let's see.
Go right ahead.
I see what it's doing. Okay.
I can send you an email link to doing some trivia questions. That'll
okay.
spark a little interest.
There we go. Oh, I got you, Jen. We're email. There we go. Let's kick up an email here.
If you haven't been listening lately to the America's Wide Fusion Room, there's a whole trivia net on Monday nights now. So tune in Monday night and listen on the trivia net. I hear it's quite popular and quite the thing and place to be. And yeah, I haven't had a chance to catch more than just a second of it, but it sounds fun. So I'm excited for them. But I'm going to take this opportunity to do another shameless promotion. So we're on the America's City Wide Room. This is the Hametts Net. I am N0BBX. My name is Jen. And we're all about the girls being on the air. But we'd love to hear from all our men and all the young ones and even my puppy dogs over here saying hello to everybody, wagging his tail. But if you have not been on the website for Kansas City Wide Room lately, hit it up. There are so many nets. Monday night trivia, morning teas, morning coffees, fish sticks, Hametts. Wednesday nights, the Raytown Amateur Radio Club, and I'm promoting this because you guys need to give Ron all kinds of trouble because he has not got enough check-ins lately. See him at 7 o'clock Central Time on the America's Wide Room and give him all kinds of trouble. They did have a learning net after at 8 o'clock. I'm not sure if that's still going on, and I can't see the list from where I'm sitting in the computer. Yeah, I know, no glasses. But lots. There's an international net on Friday nights or Friday days. Sorry, again, check out the Kansas City Wide Room. I think it's kansascitywide.org, maybe .com. Anyway, it'll pull it up. There's a whole thing for nets, so check them out. And then we may have to start playing trivia with them, and the girls beat out the guys, like girls versus guys night or something. That would be fun. But yeah, so if you're still out there listening and you're not bored to death with us tonight, and you're not bored with my shameless promotion, go ahead and check in real quick. Say hello. Tell us how your week's going. That's the rule. Tell me who you are. Tell me how your week's going, and tell me where you're from. I love to hear all that information. So do that.
Hey, Jen, this is Heather at Kilo Delta Zero Oscar, and I was just checking in tonight.
Yay, successful check-in. Yay, Heather. So Heather's one of my local buddies. She lives over just in the South Metro Kansas City area here, kind of directly across from me, basically. But she comes to my Raytown meetings. In case you guys haven't figured out, I'm queen of the Raytown Club. Yeah, I said queen, not president. It's okay. They understand. Anyway, but she comes and she's wonderful new ham. She is actually amazing. She got her ham license in like the last let's see, we're in March almost. So it's been about 5 months now, and just has gone crazy. Her and her husband are just amazing, and I just love having them. So my Kansas City ham family has grown, and I love having Heather in it and her family, and yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to take over the world. You guys just don't even know it. So anyway, Heather, how was your week, and what have you been doing this week?
Things going great. It's been a good week. We haven't been doing a whole lot. And but tonight we just found out we weren't able to get on the Harrisonville repeater. And that's usually how we get to you, so we had to find another one.
What's the world?
And isn't it convenient that there's like 25 repeaters in the Kansas City metro area that are all hooked together to get you on? You just gotta find one you can hit. I love that. I think I'm normally I run on the Olathe repeater, so maybe tonight I am. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I love that you can bounce around, and if you're driving through town, you can bounce around then too. It makes it convenient. I love the radio technology.
Hello.
Well, where we are we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere. We can't reach the Raytown repeater, and we were just having a little trouble. There aren't very many around us. Raymore's out, Belson's out, Peculiar's out, Pleasant Hill's out, so we just found one, but Harrisonville is down for some reason tonight.
There we go. Okay, so how come we got a beat? And why do we have a Roger beat?
You know, girl, I know a guy who could hook you up with maybe get you guys set up with your own repeater, and we could have one in that area. And he's also trying to get a buddy of ours to set one up in Peculiar, which might actually not be too terrible for me, too. So we'll work on that. Don't worry. Trust me. There's enough repeaters. And if he's listening right now, he's going, ooh, I need her name and her phone number because we need to set one up at the house for her. So, but yeah, I love, and I always have to check the room. Jerry normally sends me an email and tells me when something's down, but I don't remember seeing that. I do know that there was a new one added today, but who knows around here. And it was really, really windy yesterday, so that may be playing into some of it too. So I have to ask, how are the goats?
Oh, we don't have any goats here anymore. We left those back in New Mexico when we moved here. So we have other sources for goat milk once we came to Missouri.
Now, why is this doing this? What's going on?
So disappointed. I wanted to come out and play with the goats. Darn it. That's okay. I still love the lotions and the chapsticks anyway, so that's great. Thank you, Heather, for checking in. But if you get a goat, you know I'm the first girl you call, and I'll come play with them.
Man, this is
Oh, well, there's nothing I love more, and we have Nigerian dwarf goats, but I told Steve I could move a family of 7 from New Mexico to Missouri, but I was not moving 29 goats.
Linda?
Come on, what's 30 goats compared to the 7 family? Come on, you could have so done it. That would have been so much fun.
It wasn't 3 goats, it was 29 goats, and we just said, 29 goats, that's too many to move. But we are interested. We have 15 acres. A repeater would be great over in our area.
I bet you just made the magic repeater fairy wake somebody up and be like, look. So yeah, if you get an email later, you'll know it's because we talked about it. So, but I'm so glad you're out there listening and hang out. We'll come back. We'll talk some more. I'm gonna take some more check-ins real quick. If anybody's out there want to check into the Hametts net. Ooh, I'm getting tongue-tied tonight. Sorry. This is Jen. I am N0VVX, and we'd love to hear from you. So come by, tell us who you are, and say hello.
Whiskey 0, Sierra Mike Foxtrot, play.
All right. I know Echo Link's out there trying to check in. I'm so sorry we can't get anything but static, but we love you anyway, and we'll say hello, and we hope you come back next week. Don't be disappointed. It's either maybe Barb, but maybe Crystal, maybe somebody else. I'm not sure, but so sorry Echo Link's not working. I do know that they had an issue with it earlier in the week or last week, so maybe they're still working on it. I will definitely check on that later. But anyway, we're waving, so we're going to send you love, and hopefully you can hear us because all we hear is nasty garbage, gosh. So, anyway, this is N0VVX. It's Hametts Hour. And sorry about Echo Link not working so hot, but anybody else out there that wants to check in, come say hello.
Kilo Delta Zero, Joliet, November, Quebec. This is really strange. Look. Why is that not working now? Jen, are you there? If you're there, why can't I hear nothing? Why is nothing going on here? What's up? Oh. Huh. All right. Well, I've still got somebody here, and I'm just kind of wondering. I don't know what's going on with our wires connection here. I'm gonna back this off. Jen is on the key. Why?
But thank you, sir. Anyway, it's Hametts Hour, and if you're still out there listening, come say hello to us, or if you have something you want to discuss with us, we will so have a topic of conversation on anything you want. So, and maybe we will start trivia here eventually.
Kilo Delta Zero, Joliet, November, Quebec. I'm not sure. I think I'm in an earthquake or something. My radio went crazy. Hello, Jen. I'm sorry about that. My radio went crazy. My chair started shaking. My wife thinks I'm wacko, but I think we had an earthquake or something here. I'm not sure. But I wanted to let you know on Echolink, you do have a W0SMF Clay who's been trying to check in. I didn't know if you caught him or not. KD0JNQ.
I'm pretty sure they don't have earthquakes in Iowa. Maybe they do. Not so certain. But hello to Echolink out there. We're glad you're trying to check in. Sorry it's not coming through very clear, and I don't have my Echolink pulled up on the computer. But, again, we're sending you love because we love to do that. But thank you, and thank you, Steve, for telling me that. I love it when you guys can help me out that way because, yeah, I'm a girl and I can do a lot of things at once, but I can't do all this at once some days. So, but thank you. This is N0VVX, and if you guys are out there listening and you want to come say hello, you're welcome to. It's Hametts Hour. We girls talk about everything.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's see. They have.
Okay, for those of you who don't know this, KD0JNQ out of Davenport, Iowa. I think that's right. YouTube's us live on YouTube, and some days if you can watch, like I can see it out of the corner of my eye, he moves his camera around, things go crazy. I think he's trying to show us something, but I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on like that. But so one day, maybe, I'm not going to commit to this, you will get to see me actually on YouTube doing the net. And then you can really laugh and be crazy because I will probably have crazy hair and crazy pajama bottoms on because it's like, 9 o'clock Kansas City time in the central of the United States here, even though we're worldwide. So I promise I'll maybe leave some makeup on. How's that? But yeah, you'll laugh and you'll be totally crazy. You'll probably be crying by the time that I get off the air or you get on the air. I'm not sure. So, but that's what it's all about, having fun and being on the air and using our license. So if you're out there listening and you want to come by and say hello, sorry, Echolink's not working so hot, but get on, hook up to one of the repeaters and come say hello real quick.
K0KGT, this is Roscoe out of Spring Hill, Kansas.
Okay, how am I going to do this?
Hello, sir. How is your week going?
Smooth November. Steve from the first city in Leavenworth.
All right, we go with dead air, and then everybody comes at once. So I'm gonna go back to Roscoe. Tell me how your week's going, and then we'll come back to Steve here.
All right, thank you. This is K0KGT Roscoe. Well, my week's doing pretty good now, but a couple days ago it wasn't so good. You're talking about a pick-me-up. I needed one the other day. I went in the bathroom and looked in the mirror, and I called my wife in there, and I said, I'm looking in this mirror, all I see is a fat old man. I said, would you say something sweet to me to make me feel better? And she said, well, your eyesight's damn near perfect. And I said, you dirty dog. K0KGT. Back to net control.
I can't even stop laughing. That's so perfect. I'm so sorry your wife's that mean, but that was the.
Now what?
But I always get hooked on the dad jokes, and if you guys lived in this house with me, you guys would laugh constantly. He gets me every day. He gets me with the jokes. So I'm sure when I'm done on the radio here, he'll come in and ask me some silly question, and it'll be a joke. And yeah, I love him. Thank you, Roscoe, for that. That was great. That's the best pick me up yet, I think. So, okay, we're gonna try to go on without laughing to death. Steve, N0ZZN. Come back and say hello to us.
Greetings from Steve in the first city in Kansas, Leavenworth, N0ZZN. Haven't been on your net before, but I have been listening, and I was doing some other things and listening to another net, and between listening to you and the other net, I was laughing. Thank you very much for making me laugh. I think laughter is important. I got a birthday card from my dad one year, and all it said was, "Life needs humor. Happy birthday." N0ZZN. Back to net control.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure your dad and I could be best friends. That is great. I wish I could find that card. Oh my goodness, you guys are hilarious. I love it. Yeah, I love to laugh, and I love to keep people happy and see them smile. So I think that's a great thing. I think that's right. Maybe next week we'll do dad joke of the night, and everybody will have to tell me a dad joke. So be prepared. If you're gonna listen next week, I'm just gonna put it out there. I'll put it on my Facebook page too. So yeah, you guys, that's great. Thank you, sir, for checking in. So this is the Hametts net, and this is N0VBX, and if you haven't been listening in the last 5 minutes, you have totally missed some great jokes. So next week we're going to fill the whole hour with jokes, and it's going to be crazy funny because, trust me, I have a whole list. I may have to enlist some help to go with that, but shameless promotion time because I love to do that, and we're probably getting down to about the 9 o'clock hour anyway. Oh, yeah, Kenny didn't check in. Oh, man, he must be busy. Somebody has to tell me when it's 10 till 9. Oh, my. Anyway, life goes on. So if you are out there listening, we are on the America's Can See Wide Room. They do have a website. List all the nets and check it out. Tell the guys thank you for putting up with us. That's always a good thing, too. But the Hametts do have their own Groups.io page. If you're in the metro, you kind of know what that is probably because Larry's List runs on it. But check it out. It's on Groups.io. It's hmskc@groupsio.com. You can always email me there. You can email me at my call sign. It's N0VBX. And the Hametts have a Facebook page, HamettsKC. So check it out. I try and update it every once in a while, and there's some pictures. And yes, you can ask me questions or email me. And you know, if you want to hear somebody or something, trust me, I'll get them on the air and bug them until you'll be like, yes, she did it. I'm really good at dragging people to do things that you don't want to do. Just ask my Raytown club. They'll tell you the truth. They probably love me a whole lot less than I think they do, but it's okay. Anyway, if you're out there, we've got about 7 or 8 minutes left, and I know it's been weird on Echolink tonight, so maybe some internet issues going on. I know Verizon had internet issues last weekend. That was so convenient. But anyway, it's Hametts night, and we've got about 10 or 15 minutes left, just whenever I feel like taking a nap, I guess, and going to bed for the night. I'd come back and say hello to us. Or tell us a dad joke.
November 0, Zulu Charlie Oscar.
What is going on here, man?
Hello, sir. Tell me a dad joke.
I wonder how I can get the 400 to go up on here. I gotta get to. I don't know what's going on. Why did it do that? It just disconnected. Now, why in the world did it just disconnect? What's up with this? So then we'll go this route, see what we come up with. Not reconnected, but it's on Illinois lane. What? Okay, and we got one still here. There's Echo Link.
Okay, let's try it again.
Echo Link is working.
Name here is Dan in the Mobile down in Laughlin, Nevada. I was just driving back to my campsite, so just thought I'd hop in and say hello to everybody on this beautiful Tuesday evening here at 6:55. So a couple hours different from you out there in Kansas City. So, but other than that, nice and quiet. We're waiting for some rain to come through later. So, all right, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for letting me check in. November 0, Zulu Charlie Oscar.
The house has got to be settling. That's all I can come up with.
Well, thank you, sir, for checking in, and I'm glad you got through there. I know there's been craziness going on tonight. I think you left some of your dirt from Nevada in on my car this week when there was a storm that came through. I mean, you know, it goes east. So yeah. So if you want it back, it's the car wash. But keep your wind. I'm not really into that. But thank you, and hopefully you'll have a good week and safe and not bad weather, because I know the wind out there gets kind of crazy. And oh my gosh, there's been snow all over the country this week, and snow in places they're not supposed to be snow. So hopefully it'll be a good day and good weather. It's been great here in Kansas City, I know. So, but I'm so glad you checked in, and I think you're the farthest away tonight. Maybe that's kind of crazy. Normally we've already circled the globe a couple times. Anyway, this is N0 VBX, and I'm kind of rambling on because I'm getting kind of tired. Sorry about that. It is kind of late, you know. Sometimes wintertime gets dark. Yeah, whatever. But if you're out there, this is the Hametts Hour, and we're still taking check-ins, and we'll still chit-chat with you, whatever you have to go with. And we're definitely looking for some, like, terribly bad dad jokes. We'd love to hear those. So if you've got one left in you, come back and tell me.
La 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 la. She's a good-hearted woman in love with a good-timing man. She loves me in spite of my ways. She don't understand. Through teardrops and laughter, they'll pass through this world hand in hand. She's a good-hearted woman, loving a good-timing man. Everybody's gone here now. Why does that? Why? How do we get that to work?
All right, boys and girls, it's gotten quiet out there. I am so thankful for all of you that checked in earlier tonight, for the jokes, for the conversation. Lots of love and hugs and whatnot to everybody out there that supports us. It's always a good thing. I love to hear the women on the radio. And if you're out there, I know Echo Link was kind of a mess earlier tonight.
It still is.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure that somebody besides myself will get that fixed as soon as they can. Because the Kansas City Wide Room boys are amazing, and I'm always grateful and thankful for them. And all the repeaters out there, I think there's like 20 million of them linked up in Kansas City that keep me on the air pretty much 24/7 if I wanted to be. But thank you. So thank you to everybody out there, and I'm going to go ahead and close up shop just because I'm worn out and tired.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, you have a sweet evening. And we're going to catch you later. Thank you for coming in and let me screw off tonight. I don't know what's going on here. It's really strange, the internet and even the fusion is really getting goofy on me. It's closing up on us. There we go. It's doing all kinds of things here. I don't know what the deal is. Keep trying.
Thank you, guys.
There we go. We got you back. Okay, it came back up. Thank you very much, young lady, for coming on through. It's strongly appreciated. Thank you for letting me just kind of screw off and mess around a little bit. I'm going to get this down just for you. I tried last week, and my mother had a heart attack, so it kind of caught me up there. If you can hear me. And we are going to get you and me together and we're going to interview. I think I'm going to try Zoom and see how it comes through. I want to thank you for all that you've done too to draw people to ham radio. You have done a bunch, and I just want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for the ability for each person, each lady that desires to get involved. They can get involved, and they know how to do it. You are a young lady above young ladies, and I hope that will always sink into your mind. Serving the ham radio community the way you and keep up the awesome work. You're doing a whole lot better than Big Steve on this end on the BSA. We call this the Big Steve's America. This is where America comes alive. We do a lot of different things between here and Facebook. And I just want you to know that you are a value, a great value to the ham radio world. And us here in Davenport, Iowa, see that value, and we will invest. I don't know if it'll ever turn out to be looks like it's worthwhile, but I'll try to invest the best I can. And again, thank you very much for letting me come in and interrupt your world for an hour. It's been a pleasure. And Jen, I'll be getting with you. I'm going to just spend this week trying to figure out how to get this together. Sorry about the earthquake, or just, I don't know if my house is settling, what the deal is. Something's going on. And we'll get together with you sometime soon. And she's gone. Okay. And anyway, we'll get together with Jen. So here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're just going to give one more quick closing comment. And but I'm just going to give it the way I know how to give it. Thank you very much, Jen, for all that you do. Thank you in carrying on this net. Thank you for each one of you that had checked in. Echolink was giving her a fit. I'm going to figure this out, and I think I've got it down. So here we go. To y'all from the BSA, Big Steve's America, where America comes alive. Thank you for coming by, and good day.